Hello everyone, welcome to another Pokemon the series, the beginning episode. Toxin, here we are boys, the fat man is here, not Mr. Fisk, but the other fat man, Snorlax baby, yes indeed. This is the episode in which Ash catches the fat man. People like to say, at least this is what I've heard over the years online, is the fact that, oh, the Orange Island storyline isn't canon. He caught Snorlax, what do you mean? I hate everyone who says that, by the way, that this whole show is filler. No, it's not. He caught Snorlax. That is an important moment, okay? So, the gang is on the ocean once again, and they stop at 7 Grapefruit Islands. And when they get there, they just want a grapefruit. However, then Ash gets attacked by a woman named Ruby who thinks they are here to steal the grapefruits because someone or something has been stealing grapefruits and they're all gone. So then another grapefruit attack happens after we have a little bit of a cooldown moment with Ruby, and it turns out the fiend who has been stealing the grapefruits is none other than the fat man himself, Snorlax. Personal favorite of mine, just saying. I love that thing. I've used it so much on my teams, but I think it's finally time to let you go. Maybe. But that's not entirely confirmed yet, but there's a chance for like the perfect team. But whatever. Anyway, I also didn't use it in this one because I caught Tauros, for crying out loud. Look at how easy it was for me to catch Tauros during the yellow playthrough for this whole series. Man, I was shocked. But anyway, I love Snorlax nonetheless, okay? So time to stop it, which doesn't necessarily work. I mean, it's a Snorlax. What are you gonna do? But we have an idea. We're gonna pick the grapefruits before Snorlax can eat them. So we use our Pokemon in order to pick all the grapefruits. We're good to go. Then Snorlax comes rushing in, pushes Ash out of the way with his big belly, and then sits down in order to chow down. So then Ash sends in Bulbasaur to stop it, who gets flattened immediately, so that didn't really work. However, he's on this island, and the other islands are safe, except for the fact that this Snorlax can swim, which, does that count as using Surf? You know, like, does this Snorlax actually use Surf? Because Snorlax in the games can learn Surf. Wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Snorlax is a physical attacker, not a special attacker, but still, he can learn Surf, so does this confirm that Snorlax uses Surf or not? Anyway, he swims over to the other island, which also explains why he was able to get to this island to begin with. And Team Rocket is on that island picking grapefruit. So then Snorlax takes their grapefruit, and Ash is like, I'm gonna catch Snorlax. Also, Team Rocket is a bit of a nuisance, but that doesn't necessarily matter. We'll deal with them later. So Ash sends in Snorlax, who is no match. Then Misty sends in Staryu, who is no match. Then she sends in Goldeen, who gets to be almost food. And then Team Rocket appears and send in Arbok and Victory Bell, who get flattened. And also Licky Tongue's tongue gets used to wipe Snorlax's mouth, which that one I found funny. So then Psyduck gets sent in, who almost dies from a grapefruit because he's an idiot. And then James tries hypnosis, but he only works on himself. However, his plan was not entirely wrong. We need to put Snorlax to sleep somehow. That'll work. And from playing the video games, that Batman never stops sleeping. Stop using rest. I'm trying to catch you. Sorry, PTSD is coming through, okay? I apologize. But anyway, so we need to massage him to sleep, which doesn't work. Then afterwards, we're gonna count Snorlax like counting sheep in that sense, which also doesn't work. Too bad we don't have Mareep yet, but we're close enough. So then afterwards, Jessie dresses up as Snorlax's mom, and James and Meowth tried to sing it a lullaby of sleep, but that angers Snorlax, which causes Snorlax to just push them away and they go flying off. So goodbye. However, singing is not necessarily that bad of an idea. And lucky enough, a couple of guards just got put to sleep by a song. So Jigglypuff is nearby. So time to summon the Puff. So we make a stage in order to summon Jigglypuff in order to catch Snorlax. So Jigglypuff appears, gets on stage, starts to sing. Snorlax gets a bit dizzy. Ash's Pikachu uses Thunderbolt, which damages Snorlax. Ash throws a Pokeball, catches Snorlax, and then everyone falls asleep. Jigglypuff gets angry. Everyone gets their face painted, obviously. But we did it! We saved the day, boys! So then, as a reward, we get some grapefruit candy, or grapefruit peels candy. And then afterwards, we learn that wherever Snorlax has gone to eat, trees are growing back now. So, yeah, Snorlax seems to be having some kind of magical powers to be able to, when he basically eats a tree of all of its fruit, to be able to plant instant new trees in that sense, or at least the start of new trees. Which, I mean, I get that because of the fact that that Batman needs to eat so much food. Like, so much food. He better replant it, otherwise how is he gonna eat? And overall, I very much enjoyed this episode. I like the hijinks with Snorlax, just like pancakes pancaking everyone, and the fact that he uses like Licky Tunk's tongue in order to clean his mouth. It was really funny, and also the fact that Ash caught himself a Snorlax, really good. We won't really see this Snorlax in action much, I don't think, if I remember correctly. Now, I do not know that for sure, but I don't really think he gets used much in this saga at all. Like, I don't think he gets used in any of the gym battles that we have ahead, and he definitely does not get used, because I don't remember that one. Like, he does not get used when he has to battle the champion because of the fact that Snorlax was asleep. I remember that one, but like, Snorlax will appear throughout this, but he will not really be used in any of the major battles, which is a bit sad, but don't worry about that. Snorlax has some amazing battles ahead, mainly in the Battle Frontier. My goodness, that battle was absolutely spectacular, but we'll get there hopefully eventually. But anyway, like I said, I very much loved this episode. I thought it was a great one, so let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section down below. With that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if done so already, turn notification, don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel link in the description and at the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time when we have a filler episode that also kind of explains stuff about the Orange League. So whether it's filler or not is up to you, but I don't necessarily count it as filler, but I feel like a lot of people would. But anyway, we got the origin of the cup. Bye!